Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a very warm welcome to yourselves. I hope that you'll consider supporting me by subscribing to my channel. So in today's video, I have a question. Why is service delivery or service provision so bad in our community? I would like to specifically talk about hairdressers and takeaway services. So you make an appointment, for example, to have your hair done at a salon. You get there and you find that your hairdresser has booked 2 other people, same day, same time. So she is having to run around between the 3 of you, maybe starting with plaits and then moving on to cane row and then whatever else the next person is having done. And this is with no consideration whatsoever that you might have someplace else to be after your salon appointment. This is crazy, and it's so commonplace. Why do we do this? And I'll tell you what the craziest thing that happened to me. My hairdresser, in the middle of doing my hair, stopped and said that she hadn't eaten all day. And I do appreciate that she'd been working all morning, all afternoon, and she was hungry. So she goes, I am going to, go and get some food. And before I could say anything, I mean, what else could I have said anyway? But before I could say anything, she'd run out of the salon, gone to get herself some food, came back, sat on her phone, eating her food, and I was basically just there waiting. I thought that was absolutely crazy. And then on my way home, I was tired and I thought, I don't really feel like going home to make dinner. I'll stop at a local takeaway service. I fancied some African food. So I went in and ordered some fried fish stew. And it is here on the menu. It says $10.50 for fried fish stew. And while the waitress went to ring it in, and she said, oh, by the way, we've upgraded our menu and it's more expensive now. I think she said it was $11.99 or something, but I did not want to hear it. It was $10.50 on the menu, and that's what I was going to pay. And I did say this to her, and she seemed to take this really personally. It makes me think that they've been getting away with it. Nobody had challenged them before. So she goes to the back, I assume to speak to the owner. And after a few minutes, she comes back. She says nothing to me. She just rings it up as $10.50, brings me the contactless system, and I check it's $10.50 and I tap to pay. And all this is done in silence. She goes back to the back again. I sit at a table to wait for my food. After about 10 minutes, she comes back and she just places it on the counter and says, it's done. And the tone of her voice was just so off. I would go as far as saying that she was aggressive, but I was only concerned that I had paid $10.50. Got up, got my food, said thank you, went home. Whilst I was eating my very delicious food, I thought, you know what? I'm not happy about what happened. I wrote a review, but then I thought, I'm not going to send this because this is going to impact on the owner who, allowed me to pay $10.50. So instead I call the restaurant and I make a complaint about this young lady. And I reiterate again that they need to change the prices on the menu before they start charging customers, because you can't just magic a number. We are looking at the menu and that's what we want to pay. So anyhow, have you had an experience like that? Don't be shy. If you have, please share it in the comment section below. But I just think that we need to do better, and not only hairdressers and takeaway services. Generally, our service delivery leaves a lot to be desired. We just simply need to do better. Anyway, that's it for today. And I'll see you next time right here on the Couch. Bye.